Hey everyone, welcome back to the Scratcher Spot, or welcome if this is your first time joining me for one of my sessions. My name is Angel, and I am doing a Mega Loteria Monday session with a little bit of Super Loteria. I've got 3 of these $10 Mega Loteria tickets and 1 Super Loteria ticket, making this a $35 session. The Super Loteria tickets, their overall odds are 1 in 3.77. Prizes start at $5 with a top prize of $100,000. And the Mega Loteria tickets, which I've scratched a few times now, hopefully they do better than the last few times. Their overall odds are 1 in 3.54. Prizes start at $10 with a top prize of $250,000. And I got the start of the roll because this is ticket number 1 with the little black box. I also have tickets number 2 and 3. And then the number on the Super Loteria is 64, so not towards the beginning of the roll, but we did get 3 at the start, so hopefully that's good. I've heard that the lower tickets on the roll are better, but who knows? I mean, it's all up to chance, I guess. But let's go ahead and get started with the $5 Super Loteria. I'm going to zoom out here a little bit so everyone can see the whole ticket. Also, before I get started, to whoever came by my live session on Saturday afternoon, thank you for stopping by, taking the time to chat or like the session. I hope you guys had a lot of fun, but with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, with the Super Loteria, we've got the 1 ticket at the top, or card, I guess, and then we've got 3 little ones at the bottom with 4 symbols each. So hopefully, let's see how it does. And I think this way we could see the whole thing, so I'll just keep it right here. And we're gonna start with some shoes. Well, it's already off to a great start because that's not on here. And as always, I say it all the time anytime I scratch one of these kinds of tickets. If you see that I missed something, let me know in the comments. I always do scan my tickets at the end, but I like to see that people catch things that I don't and let me know. Okay, so Roadrunner, and none at the bottom. Cowboy hat. I don't see a cowboy hat. All right, no cowboy hat. We've got a guitar next. No guitar. All right. Covered wagon. There's one. Let's see. And down there. Fire. No fire. Okay. Piñata. That's a Lone Star, not a piñata. No piñata. All right. How many have I scratched? We've 3, 6. We've got 7 symbols, and I've only scratched 2 on the card. I don't know why I like these tickets. They're so mean to me all the time. Chili pepper. Okay, there we go. Here's one. And nothing at the bottom. All right, a saddle. No saddle. All right. We have a wheel next. I do like that these are easy to scratch. Some of them, the little thing on it is like very gummy and not easy to scratch. Oh, there's one down here too. Double wheel. Woo. All right. A pecan tree. There's one up here. All right, it's starting to get better. There's another one down here. Corn. And then it gives me nothing. Nope, there's one down here. Cowboy? I don't think I've seen one. Yeah, no cowboy. All right, we've got a sunset next. Sunset here. If we could pair that with a moonrise, that would be amazing. Or even a windmill. I'll take a windmill. I'll be happy with $50. But if I could get a moonrise here, that would be amazing. Any sunsets down here? No. Mortar pestle or pestle. I still don't know how to say that. I asked in my live, but I don't think anybody responded. Is the T silent in that? I don't know. I'll look it up later. I don't see one in here. Okay, 6 symbols left. Can I have a moonrise, please? There's a hen. And that's it. Armadillo. There's a little armadillo. And nothing down here. Cherries. There's some cherries. A Lone Star will give me 20 bucks. Any other cherries? Nope. All right, last 3 symbols. We have some maracas. I don't think there's any maracas on here. Nope. A lizard. I don't think there's a lizard on here either. Nope. Okay, so the bottom is completely out because they're all missing more than one. Up here, a horseshoe. No, because I don't have that. A windmill will get me 50. It's the moonrise that I want. Actually, a windmill will get 550, but I don't think that's one of the prizes. Yeah, you can't win 550, so that's completely out. All right, let's see what's down here. It's a spear, which there's one down here, but it doesn't matter. So that means that this one is a bust. First ticket out of the gate and nothing. Let me just double check. Yeah, I don't think there's anything on here. Like I said, if you see something that I missed, let me know in the comments. But I do scan all my tickets at the end because I miss stuff all the time. All right, we are moving on to Mega Loteria. And this one I'm gonna have to move up and down because there's just no way to get it all on the screen. So we've got 2 cards and 4 little bonus games, but these bonus games only have 2 symbols each instead of the 4 like the Super Loteria. And we're gonna start with ticket number 1 with a little black box special. So let's start scratching. I'm gonna scratch 2 at a time. I'm still only gonna search 1 because I miss stuff all the time. I say that so much, but this way at least there's not as much moving up and down. So we're starting off with the Lone Star and a butterfly. Okay, Lone Star. There's a Lone Star here. And butterfly. No butterfly. All right, next 2, we've got a boar and a horse. There's a horse. Is there a boar? Nope. And everyone say hi to Nim, who is by the window where she's not supposed to be, but I think she just moved away. So we did a horse. We're looking for a boar. I don't see one, and there's no other horse. Okay, and now she's running around my desk. We've got a jackrabbit and a soccer ball next. So jackrabbit or soccer ball. Neither. No. I don't see one on either. Okay, and there's none down here either. So, moving on. We have a rattlesnake and a strawberry. There's a strawberry here. And a rattlesnake. That's good. All right, what about up here? Strawberry or rattlesnake? Nope. No, strawberry here. Cool. That's it. All right, next up we have a bicycle and a cowboy. Bicycle, cowboy. No, geez. Just double checking. But no, it doesn't look like there's either one of them on this ticket. All right. We have a lizard and some maracas. There's some maracas here. There's a lizard. No. What about here? Nope. Oh, lizard here. And down here? No. All right, next up. A cardinal and a football. Let's see, cardinal or football. Cardinal. No football, and nothing down here either. Chili pepper and a guitar. You see a guitar here. Chili pepper? Nope. No. And no. All right. A wheel and a newspaper. We have a wheel here, which means a covered wagon will win me 200 bucks. All right, so wheel, newspaper. Nope. No, and no. All right. We have a spur and a horseshoe. Spur, there's a horseshoe here. Spur, nope. Spur. Regular shoes. Nothing down here. I have a sunset and a blue bonnet. Sunset, blue bonnet, no. Sunset here. I have a blue bonnet anywhere? Nope. And at the bottom, no. All right. We have a desert and a race car. I saw this one at the beginning. I'm so surprised that there's actually a race car here. If you were here for my live on Saturday, you know how I feel about race cars on these cards. Hate them, absolutely hate them. Desert. No desert. Oh, there's a desert. And then down here, race car, desert, no. Okay. Windmill will get me 50. Last column, last 4 symbols. We have a spear and a moonrise. There's a moonrise here. Spear, no. Spear here. And a spear here. All right, I think this is gonna be a big cheese ticket because there's a lot of places, like each one of these will win, that'll win, but it's 2, so I don't think that can win. This one can still win. All right, let's see what the last 2 are. We have a Roadrunner and a Mockingbird. Roadrunner and a Mockingbird. That doesn't get me a win anywhere. Yeah, I don't think that. Yep, so nothing on ticket 1. Black box special was a fail. But we've got 2 more. So one of them should win, right? Hopefully, maybe. I'm just double checking. But like I said, I scan at the end, so I'll double check later. We're gonna go on with ticket number 2. The scratch. We're starting off with the rattlesnake and some cherries. And I feel like I'm moving up and down as it is anyway, so maybe I'll just zoom in a little. That way it looks better. Okay, if you guys prefer it the other way, let me know in the comments. If this is better, then let me know. Rattlesnake and cherries. Okay, rattlesnake. There's a rattlesnake here. No cherries. No cherries. Cherries in the bonus. We've got a saddle and a cow. There's a saddle here. Cow. No cow. Saddle or cow. Yep. And down here is also no. All right, moving on. We have a butterfly and a spear. No. Oh wait, I have a spear up here. See, missing stuff. And there's a butterfly here. And a spear down here. All right, next up, we have a Lone Star and a cactus. Let's see, cactus up here. No, Lone Star here. And Lone Star here, we have a win, I think. Lone Star just got that one, and a cherry, that was the second one. Okay, so at least this isn't gonna be a bust session. We have one win here. Even if it is just my $10 back, I will take it. I will take anything. Anything is better than nothing. All right, next up, let's see if we could get anything else. Cardinal and a newspaper. So cardinal, newspaper. Oops, there we go. Cardinal, newspaper, nope. Cardinal, newspaper, nope. And no down there. We have a boar and a pecan tree. Boar, no. And no pecan tree either. There's a boar. No pecan tree. And down here, no boar or pecan tree. All right, next two, jackrabbit and a horse. There's a little horse up here. And no jackrabbit. What about here? Nope. And down here, there's a horse here. No jackrabbit. All right, next two. Ship and some fire. Ship. There's fire here. Ship. There's a ship here. And ship or fire. Nope. All right. It's a little bit over halfway now. Wheel and a desert. Wheel or desert. No. There's a wheel here. Is there a desert? No. And no. We have a hen and a horseshoe. Hen and horseshoe. There's a horseshoe. Hen. Nope. There's a hen down here. I'm not gonna get a cowboy because I already went down here, and $250 is their top price. So, boo. Okay, horseshoe. Just looked at that. Next up, we have a spear and a moonrise. Spear, moonrise. Moonrise down here. Spear or moonrise, or just spear, I guess. Spear is up there. Yeah, spear. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. We have a moonrise up there. Spear down here, no. And no. Okay, next two, race car, I hate you, and a gem. Race car, gem, nope. Race car or gem, no, and no. All right, last four symbols. We've got a windmill and a blue bonnet. Windmill, there's a windmill here. Is there a blue bonnet down here? No, and nothing here. What are the last two gonna be? A soccer ball and a strawberry. Nope, there's a soccer ball. But no strawberry. Oh, strawberry down here, but that does not help me at all. Okay, I think that's it. Let's see what this is. It's probably my $10 back, but like I said, I will take it. Anything is better than nothing. Let me just clean up this mess real quick. All right, let me zoom in here. There we go. All right, what are you gonna be? It is, holy sh. I think that's the first time I've cursed on here. I wasn't expecting $50 on here. Did I win this? Hold on, let me just double check. Cherries, do we see cherries? Okay, there's cherries here and Lone Star. Lone Star here. Yo, that is a $50 win. Right here. I am very surprised because I was just expecting $10 back. First time I've cursed on the channel. Oh well, it was bound to happen. Let me zoom back out and get on with ticket number 3. And it's the last ticket. So let's see how it does. We've got a soccer ball and a guitar. Soccer ball, guitar. There's a guitar, excuse me. There's a soccer ball down here. No, there's a race car. Soccer ball, guitar. No, all right. Next up, butterfly and an armadillo. Butterfly or armadillo. There's an armadillo. Is there a butterfly on here? Nope. Is there a butterfly down here? No. And there's an armadillo down here. All right, next up. Spur and a spear. Spur or spear. There's a spear. Is there a spur? Nope. What about down here? Spear. All right, next 2. Cowboy and a newspaper. Cowboy or newspaper? No. Cowboy, newspaper, no, and no. All right. Football and some corn. Football, corn, oh, corn. All right, is there a football down here? No, and no. All right, blue bonnet and a horseshoe. Hoping for a back-to-back here. I doubt it. That's not very common on these loterias, but we could hope, right? Blue bonnet, horseshoe. There's a horseshoe. Blue bonnet? No. Blue bonnet? No. And no. All right. Reaching the halfway point here. Desert and a boar. Desert and a boar. Either there. There's a desert here. Boar, I don't see a boar. And none down here either. All right. Fire and a mockingbird. Fire, fire. Mockingbird. Like, did I? Fire and mockingbird. Fire, mockingbird. There's none down here then. Fire or mockingbird. Nope. All right. We've got a gem and a wheel. There's a wheel here. And a gem here. I think that's it. Yep. And nothing down there. Next 2. Bicycle and a jackrabbit. Bicycle or a jackrabbit. Bicycle, jackrabbit. No. And no. All right. Covered wagon and a spur. Covered wagon right here. Is there a spur anywhere? Not on that one. Not on that one. And covered wagon here. But no spur. All right, next two. Cow and an oil rig. Cow, there's an oil rig right here. No cow. And no cow. There's a cow here. All right, last four. We've got some shoes and a pecan tree. Shoes, pecan tree, no. There's a pecan tree. Any shoes? There's some shoes. And nothing down there. All right, is this gonna be another tease? A horse will win 200. A bat will win 15. Some maracas will win another 50. This one just looks dead. There's no chance of winning anything on this one. And then any one of these four will win anything. So there's a few spots, but let's see what we get. Cardinal and a hen. I don't think that's gonna win me anything. Hen, nothing. Cardinal gets nothing. And then there's nothing down here. All right, well, ticket 3 was also a dud. That's okay though. Let me zoom out here a little bit and bring all the tickets in. So ticket 3 doesn't look like there's anything on it, but like I said, I will scan them. Ticket 1, the Black Box special, not so special. Didn't get me anything. Super Loteria, not super, because it also got me nothing. But this Mega Loteria right here, ticket number 2, won me $50. So I am very happy with that. This was a $35 session. I'm walking away with $50, so I am up $15. So profit. Profit is always awesome, and I love it. And yay. Anyway, if you're still watching and you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and like the video. I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know how you feel about Loterias, especially with the little Loteria Monday type of theme going. I might just stick to that and just do them on Mondays all the time to start off the week. It's my favorite game, so I figure I might as well start the week with some Loterias. If you're into that idea, let me know in the comments. If you don't like Loteria, what is wrong with you? No, I'm just kidding. Let me know also in the comments. And I can switch it up. It doesn't always have to be Loteria on Mondays. Anyway, stick within your budget. Excited about this session. Happy with it. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.